In this video, we're looking at how to get Ulta Cosmetics shipped to Canada. As I'm sure you know, they only ship within the United States, so I've had to design a workaround in order to get them up to Canada. This problem is one that I've faced a number of times in ordering cosmetics for my girlfriend, and so I decided to just solve it once and for all. I'm going to close this so we have a little bit more screen space to work with. And I wrote a blog post about this as well, which I'm going to link to below, which explains the whole process, but I'm going to cover the key points here. The first thing is that, in order to get Ulta products in Canada, you need to use what's known as a package forwarder. This is a warehouse in the United States that will accept your package and then forward it on to you in Canada. It's basically just someone who's an intermediary between Ulta and you, the end receiver. So I wanted to choose the best package forwarder out there. So I did quite a lot of research on fees and on speed and customer service and came to the conclusion that one package forwarder known as Planet Express is the best choice. They have extremely low fees, very good customer service. There's a few other things that are specific to them that I really like about them. They've got a tax-free warehouse in Oregon, so you don't pay any sales taxes on things that you buy and ship to them. They'll consolidate multiple packages into one. They send you free photos of your package as soon as it arrives. They're just a really good company. I've been using them for years, and I highly recommend them in order to get your Ulta Cosmetics shipped to Canada. Basically, the way that it works is that you send your package to Planet Express, and then they forward it on to you. So I'll show you what that looks like exactly. This is step 2, shipping the Ulta order. So if we go into Ulta.com, I've already added a couple different items to the bag here. I'm going to go to secure checkout. Just going through a very standard checkout process here. And I'm going to continue with a guest checkout. You get to where you enter your information here. And what happens when you sign up with Planet Express, if you just click this link, it's going to bring you to their site and you're going to get an address here. This is the Planet Express website, and this is your unique address. And all you need to do, you obviously put your name in here, then you just copy this into Ulta. Put the address there. This is your unique suite ID, which is only for you. They're in Gardena in California, etc. You put in all this information, you put in your name there, just like you normally would, as if this is your final address. And then what happens is when Planet Express receives this package, it'll show up here in your dashboard. I don't have any waiting for me right now, but if I did, it would have some photos here. It would have some information about the package, where it came from, when it arrived, dimensions, the weight, etc. And then they'd be ready to send it out as soon as you want. The question is, how much is it going to cost, right? You can see here that shipping is actually free from Ulta, but how much will it cost from Planet Express? And they've actually got a very handy tool here called the postage calculator near the bottom of their menu. And what the postage calculator allows you to do is you just put in your final destination. So this is going to be it's going to tell you how much it'll cost from their warehouse, which is in California or Oregon. They even have one in the UK, to send to your final address. So if you're in Toronto, you just put in these values. I've got it coming from the California warehouse. I'm putting in some fairly standard values, like it weighs 1 pound, 6 inches wide, 4 inches high, 10 inches long. This is basically about the size of a shoebox, so you can fit plenty of cosmetics in there, right? And then $100 in value. And if I click Get Price here, then it's going to give me a list of different prices for my order. You can see the prices here are about $6 or $7 plus $2 insurance. And they've got a bunch of different options here, which vary in terms of the price and the speed. But basically, I normally go with one of the slower options, one of the cheaper options, and it's normally in about this range, $6 or $7 plus $2 insurance. And that's what you can expect there. So all you need to do is you choose the one that you want and you have them forwarded out, and they'll send it out the same day. In my experience, it's been very smooth and very simple. One other thing that they ask you to do is fill in the customs declaration form. So you just put in something like makeup, the value of the item. I've never had to actually pay any duties or any customs fees when it comes into Canada. It's possible that you will need to pay some if you have a particularly large order in, hundreds of dollars range, but generally I haven't found that I've ever had to. So normally the shipping and insurance costs is really just about $8 for me, which I think is very, very reasonable. One other thing I want to point out here is this Chrome extension called Honey, which you may already be using with Alta. If we go back to the bag here, normally, I've got Honey installed. It's just a Chrome extension. If you click on the link here, then you'll be able to, it'll bring you to the page where you can add the extension to Chrome. And all you have to do is you just click on it here. It shows that there are coupons. If you click apply coupons, then it's going to apply all of the coupons that it can find from across the internet to try and get you a better deal here. And this works on thousands of different websites across the internet. It works on Alta, it works on eBay, Etsy, it works on big technology sites. It works sometimes even on Amazon, which is pretty incredible. You'll generally save something like 5 to 10% on your order. I've saved 10% tons of times on different orders across the internet. So if you just give it about 30 seconds here, you can see it's testing all of these different coupon codes and trying to see which one is going to give you the best deal. If there are 2 coupon codes that works, then it'll choose the one that gives you the better deal. And as you can see here, it actually found one. It says we saved $3.50 using this code. So not bad. This is it. That's all it takes. It's a very simple process. Just start with a package forwarder. I highly recommend Planet Express. I've been using them for a couple of years. Like I said, very happy. Ship your Alta order directly to them, and then get them to forward the package onto you. It's simple, and I found this to be a very good workaround for getting Alta products to Canada. So I hope this helps. Thanks a lot.